Hello everyone. So we've just had the Tokyo show, and obviously Tamiya have showcased some of the cars that they've already announced, and the same with Kyosho. So it doesn't seem to be anything new coming out right at the moment. So I was just thinking ahead to 2024 and what I'd like to see, and I thought I'd also ask the question to you guys: what would you like to see coming out of the big RC manufacturers next year? Okay, so number 5 on the list, I actually used to own back when they first came out, and I think they're just like one of the coolest monster trucks that Tamiya have done. Apart from obviously the iconic clodbuster, and that is the TXT-1. Now the TXT-1 kind of morphed into the TXT-2, which was available till quite recently. It was called the Agrios. It was a bit of a Marmite looking car in my opinion. Didn't really have the usual monster truck wheels. Body was a bit of an odd looking shell. Didn't really float in my boat. But I think the TXT-1, that epitomises what a monster truck should be like. The chassis was obviously a completely different from what the clodbuster was. The motors were inboard in the centre, had like drive shafts to the front and rear, had really good articulation with with sort of horizontally mounted inboard shocks. I'd love to see that come back. I'd love to build one, so I think that would be awesome. Right, at number 4, this is a car that I saw racing at the Revival, and the one I saw was absolutely flying round, and it really kind of sparked my interest in it, and it's the Kyosho Raider. Now, Kyosho have been obviously releasing quite a lot of their sort of back catalogue, but they seem to be going with the more kind of high-end kits. So I think it'd be nice if they actually re-release something like the Raider that's kind of down there as like one of the beginner kits. And again, I think that would be a popular kit for people. So at number 3, this isn't a re-re. This is the BBX, but it's the Blockhead version of the BBX. So I'll just show you a picture of that now. Now I think yellow really suits that, and also it looks like they painted the cage in like silver, and obviously the wheels are white. So I'd like to see Tamiya kind of do a Blockhead style BBX, kind of based on that one that I've showed you in the picture. I think that'd be really cool. I've not got a BBX yet. It is on the list, but I'm kind of hanging fire just to see what else comes out on that chassis. So yes, that would be cool. Right then, number 2 on the list. Now, I did think that this was going to come out this year when Kyosho were announcing a new 4-wheel drive, but obviously they announced the release of like the prototype mid, the green one that came out a few weeks ago. But like I say, I thought this was going to be a Tom's, the Turbo Optima mid special. At number 1, I think a lot of people are kind of like waiting for this one from Tamiya, and that is the Avante 2001. Now, we have seen the Avante 2001 body. That was released probably about 10 years ago. It was like a sort of special edition. And obviously, we've had the Egress, we've had the Avante, we've had the Vanquish. So it's the last one in the line for them to do. Wouldn't be difficult for them to make one. So I'm pretty positive at some point in the future we'll definitely see that car, and I think they will definitely sell in boatloads. So yeah, so that's my top 5 cars I'd like to see in 2024. I hope in some ways they don't all come out, because I won't have enough money to buy them all. But yeah, let me know in the comments what things you would like to see in 2024. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what everyone's got to say. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you get notification of my weekly videos. And again, if you're new here, have a scroll back through. If you like vintage racing, I've got some brilliant vintage races to watch. And yeah, give us a thumbs up. Cheers, guys. Bye.